Okay, people, it's story time. So, I'm just chilling with a few niggas in a Skype call, waiting to die essentially for reasons that will never be specified. Knowing that our impending demise could occur at any time, ranging between a few microseconds to several hours, the call kind of agreed that, we should live the remainder of our lives in the way of the crab. Now, if you don't know what the way of the crab is, then allow Lord Rufus Crabmiser to explain.
The only thing a crab is good for is holding back other crabs. A crab don't want to see another crab make it. Crab is like, if I'm gonna die, we all gonna die. I admire that. We all gotta die sometimes. Might as well help each other get there.
Okay, so here we are in the ZAT 2012. I know, but anyway, people are talking a lot of shit in the ZAT. Talk about how they're undefeated, how they're the best, how they're champions, and how no one could beat them. Ah, the perfect victims, yes. I got a mod called Daffy, although it isn't duck season. I can't leave this fuck nigga unroasted, can I? It'll be an atrocity. It's a par, let's do this. Oh man, anyone remember this team? This is my first black and white 2 team, my bad. More than enough with so many threats. And yes, I am using Hippo, get at me. As he's going to lead with Latios, I just love, the Hippowdon, because I know I can take any one hit, just get my Stealth Rocks. And yeah, I take that nicely. That's definitely specs damage, I'm especially defensive. So I'm just going to switch out into my Among Us, when Among Us was very overhyped. So yeah, get at me again. As he's going to just go for another surf, he does not switch out. As right now, I'm just going to go for a Spore. This is what Among Us does. He just goes for Spores and takes a rain boosted Hydro Pumps. That's all it does. As he switches to Jirachi, which was the only threat I was really worried about, which is going to be annoying. But yeah, he goes to sleep, and now I'm thinking, okay, he's probably going to switch out again into something else, but I'm just gonna go for another powder, the Stun Spore. As he brings in the Latios, I'm like, yes! Get some, yes. Oh man, this is going to be a pain, but now that this thing's paralyzed, I'm thinking he's probably going to go either for a Side Shock or the Trick, so I'm just going to go into my Hippowdon as pseudo fodder, but he actually goes for the HP Fires, which is telling me that he is +4 attacks. Thanks to the paralyzation, I am going to be faster, so I'm going to be able to go for a Slack Off, get some nice of that HP back. Yes, this is good, this is great. Destroying people already, great start, not bad, good plays. Going for the optimal plays with the Slack Off once again, as he is easily going to switch out into something else. As he goes into the Landorus, which is usually the special variants this time. So what I'm going to do is, actually I have Ice Fang. This is, usually I have Whirlwind, but I sometimes pack Ice Fang because of Heatran on the balloon, but that's not as common nowadays. As he is going to go for a Carmine, predicting my switch, thinking he can't do something to me, I guess. But let's go for the Ice Fang. Times 4 super effective, nice damage, some big damage. As he goes for a +1 Earth Power, you don't really see Carmine on Landorus too much, or Landorus incarnate form anyway. But yeah, you usually see Rock Polish or Substitute. As I go for another Ice Fang, take that Earth Power nicely, as again, I am the special defensive variant. As it brings in Heracross. Actually, you should really use a team with Heracross, since that's a big threat. It's essentially Terrakion, but with, without the priority weakness and the considerable lack of speed. As I'm going to go into my Skarmory just to take that easily, as Stealth Rocks aren't up. I'm actually going to go for a Roost, as I know he's going to switch out, so I can switch into this Heracross once again and take its hits again. So yeah, as I do, even though I do have a Among Us, he can still just go for a Mega Horn, and I don't want to do that. That's going to hurt like shit, as I'm special defensive. I'm going to switch out to Hippowdon as he brings in the Garchomp. I was thinking he'd go for the Fire Blast, the way he switched it in, but he actually goes for Stealth Rock. As I am going to live this Earthquake, as I'm surprised. Because, it is a Garchomp, as I go for my own Earthquake and not the Slack Off, seeing as I want to see how much damage this would do. And because of the damage it did to me, and damage I did to it, then that is definitely telling me that this thing is the, wall or something, definitely physically defensive. And now here, just magic happens. The Mamoswine, the big beast, Murking, comes out into the field, scare out that Garchomp, go for the Icicle Sphere, good play, everything's dying now. The only thing that can stop me is this Heracross, as I'm going to switch into the Skarmory once again, as he's going to go for another close combat. As you can see, I'm taking this very nicely. The place that I'm making is definitely putting it in a corner, so he is more inclined. I'm saying he's going to be more inclined to stay in, as I do live this next close combat, even with the Stealth Rocks. Gonna go right for that Brave Bird, take him out while taking myself out in the process, but it's all fine. It's all cash. It's all blessed. Mamoswine is here. The big threat. Let's go. As he brings in the Tyranitar, just gonna go right for that superpower. If he does have a truffle, well, sucks to be me. But it's fine, it's already over anyway. I do have a Keljo in the wings. I do have a Stoutland in the wings, as I do get a nice crit. That's ultra, oh my goodness. Times 4 super effective. Clean. Took out 2 Tyranitars right there. As he brings in the Sleeping Jirachi, even though I am at -1, I'm not switching out. There's no reason to, as it is going to be a nice 2-hit as it's the special defensive, as I clearly saw due to leftovers. Or at least max HP at least. As I go for another Earthquake, as all he has left is that Garchomp. Times 4 super effective, ice move, stab. Ah, yes. See, this is what happens. Using my first Black and White 2 team. Get smashed, get wrecked, get annihilated, get out of my sight. Oh my lord. Just know, this man was so dishevelled after that entirety, he asked for his mod powers to get taken away. That's how we do this. Yes, this is the hit squad. Do not, oh my lord. There is nothing wrong with your computer. Do not attempt to adjust your browser. We control the horizontal and the vertical, this dimension and the next. We are the reason YouTube is fucked up right now. We are the reason why Pokemon is luck based and not skill based. We are the Alpha and the Omega. This is not a revolution, this is domination. This will be televised, however you will not live long enough to see it. We are the hit squad and we will end you.